Don't you understand? Why do you keep resisting us? Big Sis and I, we're just trying to save you from despair.
As if anyone's gonna feel sorry for you. Oh, never mind.
You poor things. You've been led astray by the twisted wishes of your mistress. The ignorance you wish to inflict on these children is a false comfort. There is no meaning, no value, no growth. Only a fragile pretense of happiness, doomed to fall into pieces. By acknowledging and accepting the truth of their fates, they will know peace, real peace. They will learn and grow from the tragedies of the past, and their bonds of friendship will ever strengthen because of it. And they will be able to go home, to the place where all souls yearn to return, to the paradise that awaits them in heaven. No, you can't do this to us. Please don't try to fight it. Your services as the guardians of this tower are no longer required. Know that those who you have tried to protect will be safe and happy in the arms of their creator. Stop it! Stop this at once! Lady Lelia!
Vivica, Marcia. Damn it, loyal to their cause till the very end. It's hard not to feel sorry for them. Are you sure? If things were different, they could have been our allies, our friends. Perhaps, but there is little use pondering such things now that all is said and done.
Right. I'm just glad they're out of our hair for good. Indeed, now the only obstacle standing between you and the gates of heaven is Lelia herself. It would be wise to take a rest in this garden before proceeding. Your final battle is ahead of you, after all.
I concur. We cannot afford to go forward unprepared. We'll be there soon, Lelia. Wait for us. Oh, boy. But that makes me wonder if... Did we just miss them? Did we just miss the monster? Sure he can. If he just believes in himself. Yeah. Are we supposed to have gotten it? Save the game. I'm like really torn. Do I go back and look for it, or do I just leave it? They probably don't add more notes to these, do they? Yeah, nah. I was looking for like Ami's text there. No, there's still something else we can do. Urgh. Let's just camp for now. Campfire has been lit. The party can rest and heal their wounds here. Take a rest? Sure. You can listen in on top 3 conversations between party members. Please select a party member. I guess this time we'll just pick Ami first for all of them. Ami X everybody. You can select a second party member. Hey, Amatiel. Can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, of course, Sigurd. What is it you wish to discuss?
I guess I just have questions. You know, about this world and all. With everything that's happened, I guess I just now realized how little of our own creation I actually understand.
That's perfectly reasonable. You weren't even aware of its creation when it occurred, after all. When a person dies, particularly in a sudden, traumatic way, as you all did, it isn't uncommon for their spirit to leave some sort of impression upon reality. Sometimes those events are visible to the living. The stories of ghosts and apparitions of your old world are examples of this sort of phenomenon. Other times, however, the effects are much more personal. Spirits can find themselves trapped in a cage of their own unresolved burdens, a kind of self-made purgatory, if you will.
And that's what happened to us?
Precisely. In your case, however, the effect was far more dramatic. To begin with, the blueprint for this world already existed in your hearts as the fantasy stories you role-played. In addition, all 4 of you had gone through a considerable amount of trauma and emotional distress. That alone would have manifested in a powerful spiritual energy upon your deaths. But it was Lelia's fall into despair and madness which amplified that energy into something intricate, tangible, and miraculous. The creation of this world, your own personal purgatory, as beautiful and inspiring as it is terrible and tragic.
I see. I think I understand now, at least a little bit. But if all that is true, then what will become of this place once we leave the tower? This world may have been created as a cage for our spirits, but it's still our world, our creation. Is it all going to just disappear forever when we're gone?
I understand your concern, Sigurd. This world that you built, together with your friends, is such a precious thing, a symbol of your love for one another. But let your heart be at ease, for your creation shall not be forgotten. It will remain as wondrous and magical as you imagined it, so long as its memory is kept alive.
Kept alive? But how?
By doing what you loved most in life, writing stories and continuing to create. Mankind was given the gift of creativity by their maker, and that creativity need not end with your deaths. As long as the 4 of you continue to tell your tales, you will all remain as gods of this world, no matter what.
Thank you, Amatiel. That makes me feel a lot better. When we save Lelia and take her to heaven with us, I'll be eager to keep our story going. We'll run a campaign better than anything we could have done in our old lives.
I'll be looking forward to it. We angels have always been fascinated by the creativity that mankind is capable of. So please, don't hesitate to share your stories with me.
How nice. We'll listen to more conversations. Please select party member. Ami. And Edric.
Edric, may I have a word with you?
Of course. What is it, Amatiel?
I simply wanted to know how you were faring after all that's happened. Oh, if you'll pardon my bluntness, you're not one that often bears his feelings to others. So I thought I'd ask.
Well, I suppose that isn't an inaccurate statement. But I do appreciate your concern. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a lot to process, mentally and emotionally.
Indeed, there is, and that is why I'll do everything in my power to help you make sense of it all. So please, if there's anything you would like to share with me, I'll listen.
I suppose there is one thing that's been weighing on my mind as of late. In my past, I'd been afflicted, so to speak, with a slew of dark thoughts. Thoughts of ending my own life, that everyone would be better off without me. Ironic, isn't it? Only now, after I've already died, do I realize how foolish such thoughts actually were. Was I truly so self-absorbed back then, so oblivious to the value of living, to the people who cared about me?
Oh, Edric. It's true, the desire to die, the evaluation of one's own life, is an erroneous and destructive one. However, calling it foolish would be a mistake, for it is merely the symptom of a wretched disease that afflicts the hearts and minds of so many. A disease that you, Edric, fought bravely against, though you may not have even realized it.
Aye.
By the very act of staying alive, you rebelled against the path of self-destruction that had been set before you. You lived, despite your own minds telling you to die. You loved, despite having told yourself you did not deserve it. Though no one can truly slay the demon known as depression, you waged a valiant and righteous war against it. An effort that will surely be rewarded when you reach paradise.
I suppose I've never thought of it in such a way before. Thank you, Amatiel. I'm truly grateful for your wisdom and generosity.
I merely speak the truth. It will not be my wisdom that will see you through this journey, but your own courage and strength. All you have to do is have faith in yourself.
One more conversation. Ami. And Ruby.
Hello, Ruby. May I say something?
Huh? Sure, I guess. What's up?
I've noticed something different about you as of late. A change in your demeanor, so to speak.
Really? How so?
Well, how do I explain it? After Lelia's betrayal, I could sense the anger and confusion in your heart, your reluctance to forgive her. But now I see quite the opposite. You've become resolute in your desire to save her, despite what she's done to you.
Ah. Geez, Ami, the heck do you take me for? Some kind of softie?
Well, yes, in some respects. Despite your temper and resistance to trust, you're quite loyal to your friends, and deep down I know you still consider Lelia as such. I was merely curious as to when you realized that fact for yourself, that's all.
I guess it was at the last Spring of Truths. When we all saw Lelia's memories of her past life, and the reasons she did what she did to us,
Go on.
I thought to myself that it could have been me instead. If all the awful things I'd been through in my life came crashing down on me, like they did to her, I probably would have lost myself too.
Yeah, you probably would have.
Indeed. There comes a point at which anyone could find themselves falling into despair, committing horrible deeds they would never have done otherwise. You're truly fortunate to have realized that fact about yourself. Not everyone does.
Yeah, I realized that if it ever happened to me, I'd want my friends to try and snap me out of it. That's why I've made up my mind to save Lelia, because I know she would have done the same for me. I don't know when I'll be ready to forgive her for all of this, but I do know that I won't abandon her.
You're strong, Ruby. Setting aside your hurt in order to do the right thing, that takes an incredible amount of courage. I hope you will take pride in that fact, just as I have taken pride in you.
Ami. Man, leave it to a pretty angel girl to make me blush. But thanks, I'm glad I could make somebody proud at least.
Don't be so humble. I know for a fact that your mother, even now, is smiling down at the brave young woman you've become.
You think so? Oh, hell, now you're gonna make me cry too.
If that is what you need, then feel free to cry to your heart's content. Tears and strength go hand in hand, after all.
Alright, well, this is a game. To go back or not to go back. I can't tell if we were just unlucky or not, man. Like, you know, we'll make one lap. We'll make one lap. We'll go all the way back to the thing, and then all the way back out. And if we don't encounter it along the way, then we're not doing it. This is our final trip through the thing. I don't know what I want you doing. I'm just gonna Grand Hex. Oh wait, no. You need to focus on Blue Guy. That's right. You need to do the Blue Elemental. Although I guess you can help. And naturally, if we do encounter the thing on the way, we can just abandon the lap. Wait. Wait. There we go. And this will make us for all the fights we skipped last time. Last session, when I got all fat. I can probably just, go hard on these guys, though, huh? Like, there's no reason to really hold back here. We've got the camp. It's fine. This guy's Earth. He should be weak to this, right? Right? Yeah. No reason to go easy on them. Or rather, we can go less hard on them when we've already run out of MP. Oh boy, at this rate, we're not going to see it at all. Why is this the time when there are no encounters? Back at the start of the game, when I could barely take a few steps without fighting something, now everyone's shy suddenly. Lay sigh. I should probably using the stronger of those two attacks on the guy. I meant this one on that guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, I guess I could Sealing Arrow the dude, but I don't really feel like doing that. Confusion gets worn off by hitting people too, doesn't it? She doesn't really have a good option whenever there's an elemental on the side. I'm pretty sure it would be immune to this. Whatever. I was thinking if Ami could help Edric with the guy there, but I don't think she can. Yeah, see, it's Earth. It doesn't care. It's not gonna care about you. You're just an Earth elementals against it. Here, no, not that yet. Not yet. Not just yet. Jesus, paralyzed. But it's not dead. I needed it to be dead, dang it. Urgh. Just go down, man. Just go down. I would be using, like, multi-strike moves, but if they target that thing, finally dead, it wouldn't do any damage, and that would suck. Oh, and of course the Stone Guard died at the same time. I got another ninja. I have no idea what the ninjas are weak to. They're weak to Skull Splitter, that's what they're weak to. You've got a water cannon. You. You don't think they count as dark enemies, do ya? I guess we can try an Earthquake and see how that is. Took 661 from that. That's respectable. See, I told you they were weak to Skull Splitter. Did you see how much damage that did? It was a lot. I'm slightly curious. Let's just see what light does to it. Oh, see, yeah, it's totally weak to Earth. Totally. I tried to Skull Splitter the Fireball. Just leave it to Edric, everyone. There we go. Okay. No, still not. Water cannon. Shoot the guy and earth the guy. Oh, they have backstab. Oh wait, never mind. For some reason I thought backstab was the same as Ruby's Cutthroat in my brain. That doesn't seem right at all. You tried your best, Sigurd. How about... I mean, I guess I could have Ruby pickpocket or something. I'm not sure she even got a turn. Or would have gotten a turn there. Well... Running out of chances.